Hello, internet friends. Let's talk about low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit are people who have a pretty good presentation initially, and then after a while you're like, oh dear God, I don't even know why I let this person in my life. So if you're a really nice person, you just allow them to stay for way too long, and to the point where you just get so fed up with them that you abruptly kick them out. Or how do you know if you might be low-hanging fruit? Because you are attracting low-hanging fruit, or you get rejected by low-hanging fruit. That's a bit tougher because that takes a lot more self-reflection to see if you are the one who's low-hanging fruit. Usually if you're, even if you're not low-hanging fruit, if you've allowed low-hanging fruit into your life, they might kick you out. But usually if you're the person kicking people out, then you're just being too tolerant for shitty people. And that leads me to young men. I talked to a couple young men yesterday. I went to a wedding, and they're like, oh, well, I just can't seem to find the right woman. It's like, well, and then I show them videos of me at the gun range, and they're like, wow, how do we find someone like you? I was like, well, if you only knew, you really wouldn't want me. But anyway, how do you find somebody who's not a low-hanging fruit? Well, you have to make a conscious effort. You have to write down the qualities of the person that you want to attract. And then you have to look at yourself and say, why in the hell would somebody like that want to be around me? And fix your problems and be the person that you want to attract. Because like attracts like, whether we like it or not. I mean, like I said before, good people will attract low-hanging fruit, but that's if you're just desperate for company, you're going to attract shitty people. And if you're not desperate for company, then you'll kick bad people out. Like, for example, I'm just like a really nice person. And when I was younger and everything was more homogenous, I didn't have to worry if I was attracting somebody shitty. Because people were decent back then. And basically people pretty much had the same values as I did. So, like I said, I didn't have to worry. And now that we have easy credit and all kinds of things, and we live in Sodom and Gomorrah, we got a lot more shitty people running around than before. So for me, it's been really hard to reject people because I'm a nice person, and it just makes me hurt all over, to be honest. All right, internet friends, thanks for listening.